Hi everyone, it's Hither Mann here again, and I'm joined with George.
Hi guys.
This is my amazing boyfriend. So everyone's been asking what was in the shakes. So lucky for me, George is the guy that is in charge of the shakes. George, what have we put in these? And why are we talking about this? Well, because to be honest, a lot of people take very little. They don't look after their health enough, or they just eat whatever in the mornings, and that's why you're sluggish, and then you're grabbing the nearest coffee every couple of hours or whatever. And it's actually very bad for you, even in a business sense, because if you're trying to hit a high goal in business, or for me trading, or for property or anything, you're going to be in a bad mood. You're going to take a crap business deal, guaranteed, and you're going to make decisions that are not as good generally, and it does come down to what you eat, and your performance mentally throughout the day is very, very important. So you do need to take note of this. So George, what was in this?
So in these shakes, what we have in here currently is oats, which is a very slow releasing carbohydrate, perfect for giving you sustainable amounts of energy throughout the day. And then we have whey protein isolate, which is about 90% protein as opposed to whey protein concentrate, which most people have, which is about 80%. And then what we're going to put in here is walnuts. These are a fantastic source of omegas. They're the highest potency out of any kind of nut with omegas, so fantastic. Also, chia seeds. These are amazing source of energy and are extremely rich in fibre and omegas again.
KK can eat the flax seeds. Do we have flax seeds in this one? Not in this one.
Not in this one.
Okay.
We mix it up from day to day. Sometimes we have chia seeds, sometimes we have flax seeds. All depends really.
He can have flax seeds anyway.
And we're going to put some ground sweet cinnamon in there, which is a good thermogenic, and it's also good for your blood. Extremely good. And the last ingredient is, which we haven't got out of the freezer yet.
Oh yeah. Some of you guessed this one correct, so well done.
The last ingredient is frozen blueberries, and the reason we have them frozen is because it gives it more, it's just nicer tasting. It's colder, it's more refreshing, and it has more flavour. And these are extremely high in antioxidants. They're mainly water, so very low in calories. And yeah, they're absolutely brilliant. So these go straight in, and we mix them and blend them with water. So very healthy.
Perfect, so we'll blend away. Okay, so we're back. In that little gap, I had a phone call, so I've actually had all my shake. Anyway, so next onto the line of supplements that you're all thinking, what on earth is she taking? Right, so I'll tell you what I'm taking. It's different for females and men because of the addition of evening primrose oil, and the amount of these little pills. This is a whole daily allowance I'm having in one go. Is that right? Yeah? That's why I'm having 3 instead of like 1 at a time.
That's right, yeah.
Because technically you're supposed to have 1 every meal or something, or, you know, I haven't got time to spread it out in the day, so I just take it all in one moment. It's fine, to be honest. So multivits, obvious reason why. Glucosamine, which is good for your joints. Then you've got the omegas, fish oils, which is, what is the grams in this, George?
It's 3,000 milligrams in total.
Okay, 3,000 in them. Evening primrose, I don't even know. George is looking after these, so how many in these?
They're about 1,000 milligrams each, so 3,000 again.
3,000 again. And then I've got Vitsy, which is
1,000 milligrams.
And this is very important. It helps the immune system massively. To the fact that I actually take this after workout as well. And if George is really going crazy on workouts in the gym, then we have 1 before and 1 after. Is that right?
That's right, yeah. Because
we've done that before,
yeah.
But we haven't done it so much recently. But it's when he's going, you know, intense. So anyway, turmeric. What is this good for? It's an anti-inflammatory, so it's always good to have because very good for, well, stress causes a lot of inflammation in your body, and as someone who's going to be at the top of the game, especially with peak performance in business, etc., you need to understand how to deal with stress. What is this little red thing?
That is cranberry extract. Cranberry extract is amazing at like fighting infections. It's very high in vitamin C, so again, good for your immune system.
Okay, cool. And then we have one of these tiny things, acai. I was going to flip it, but this is an acai
Acai berry.
Yeah. What's the point? Antioxidant?
It's a superfood, so it's good in many ways, but it's a very powerful antioxidant.
And then this is a garlic. Is that right?
Garlic, yes, tiny.
Yeah, garlic.
Tiny
Why are
thing.
we taking garlic?
Garlic, again, is very good for your immune system at fighting infections, so it just kind of adds a kind of nice, diverse kind of option there. So
Okay.
garlic is always very good, raw or supplement form.
Perfect. Throughout the day, obviously, someone mentioned diet plans, and a lot of people ask me how I eat my food. This is not just eat, okay? The shake is the only liquid thing I have in the day in terms of food in a liquid form. I used to think they don't fill you up, they do. But then after that, I eat 4 times a day again, and they're all solid meals, apart from a post-workout shake, which has got glutamine and protein in. And then the food, I'm on a paleo diet, excuse me, which is a caveman kind of diet. Why am I on a paleo diet? Because I prefer that, and it suits my body type. I've done blood type group tests, etc. And I'm not carb tolerant that well anyway, but that's a different story. So literally what I'm trying to say is that too many carbs just make me fat. So what's the point of eating that? I'd rather... I have healthy fats, which make me healthy, in my opinion. So fats don't make you fat, but sugars do. So I don't have sugar in my diet at all. I don't add sugar. So something like this. Is this sugar?
Brown sugar.
Yeah, this is sugar. I keep this here for my dad because when he comes to the house and he's got something, but I personally don't have any of it. I hate sugar. I used to love sugar once, but my food consists of what's my next meal? Like what do I normally eat?
So very high protein meals with lots of veg. Next meal might be mackerel with kind of broccoli and cheese. The meal after that might be chicken thighs or salmon. Again, lots of green vegetables, very high in fibre, and lots of fats, especially from oily fish and nuts and eggs. So it all depends on what she fancies. But
like last night's meal was minced beef, avocado. We had like a salad of some sort, avocado and broccoli. There's a tiny bit of sweet corn, and he put olives in there. I hate olives. And he sometimes had feta. Then he had goat's cheese. What was it? Goat's cheese put in the oven. So baked goat's
grilled
cheese.
goat's cheese. If you haven't tried it, try it. It's absolutely amazing.
That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, you can tell I don't cook.
And hummus as well. He had a nice
a bit of hummus. I'm very lucky. I don't have to do the cooking because he actually enjoys cooking, so I'm not going to complain. And he is the man in charge of diet because this is his industry. He's massive in the health and fitness industry. So if you guys want to have a bit of help and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I'd love to be more better, cleaner with my diet. How does it affect you? It will affect you in everything. You will actually make more money. If you're bothered about money and money is your biggest driving force in life, then you'll make more money. It will affect that bottom line result as such. So what you eat is very important. But for me, obviously business and financial success is huge, but also I just wanted to feel more energy in my life throughout the day. I was slumping very quick, and that was because of sugar and coffee. And I mean, I'm not saying no to coffee. I have 1 coffee a day. I love coffee, and I love 1 coffee. Any more than that, I have a very low tolerance, and I literally tip over the edge and I become nuts. So I don't try to have too much coffee. But after eating clean, after George introduced all this clean food to me, and I don't crave any sugar, which is a miracle because I've been addicted to it for years. And then I have sustained energy throughout the day. I have a good workout in the gym. And notice that we're in gym clothing as soon as we wake up, because this way we know we have to go to the gym. There's no excuse. So try and do that too if you can. And then the last thing you're all going to say is, I don't have time. Well, then you must reevaluate how you run your life, because I didn't have time for these type of things once, but then I made changes. And are you working for having no time in your life and making all that money and making no time? That actually doesn't mean anything. That's not financial freedom. Take food, prep your food, put it in little Tupperware and take it with you. We can eat clean when you go out, which is just ask for no salt. Why is it no salt? Because salt's not good for you in general. It makes you bloat. And so if you, in an appearance sense, you are generally going to be puffball with salt, would you say? His obsession.
Salt's not too bad in moderation, but excess salt is obviously bad for your insides, and it also
High blood pressure.
It can contribute to high blood pressure, and it also gives you appearance of kind of being puffy, like she says, puffball, or kind of overweight. So if you're conscious about your weight and how you look, then if you minimise salt, you'll notice a massive difference.
Yeah, Coke's... In fact, you know what? Coco can eat the food that we eat, which is a good thing, because I don't give him rubbish. I don't give him dog food, by the way. He only has human food, organic food. If you haven't got enough time, then you need to create time. Change how you work for money. That's going to be your biggest thing. And if you want to learn about diet plans, and if you want to get your peak performance on a high point, so this is the tip of the iceberg. George teaches things about superfoods. He's got so much in there. It's literally, if you want to lose weight, then this is a mind for you. If you want to know how to be fitter, healthier, look like that person that you've always wanted to look like in the gym, then he's your person as well. Women, men, anyone can get a diet plan tailored from him, a workout plan tailored for you, and he'll even tell you whether you need carbs. You know, I'm on a caveman diet. You're not going to all have that. You'll be on potentially carbs based on, he'll ask you a lot of questions, a multiple choice question. So it's very, very important that you have a peak performance coach. That's what George is to me as well. So you need to have these in your life if you're serious. Cokes, you agree? He's very cute, snoring away in the background. Okay, so anyway, yeah, message George. So I'm going to put the link of my Facebook down on the video below, and with George I'll put his stuff down in the link as well. So speak to you soon. Bye.